Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers, and I'm looking at an interesting book at the moment from Elgar Publishing. It's concerning China, and this is actually copyright and the public interest in China. It's written by Miss Guan H. Tang, and we've given it the title Copyright Issues in China. Read this highly specific and specialised text. It's a new and exciting area which is developing at the moment as the whole of the markets in the world change. This is the book itself, and on the back you've got a nice little bit of blurb and a picture of the author. It's the Elgar Intellectual Property and Global Development series. The book itself has got a detailed index which is very, very helpful, and in addition to that you've got I think a very important conclusion to where we're going at the moment in terms of policy in China. But what you've got as a general structure in the book, and no paragraph numbering, but you do have a lot of footnotes. Very, very much of an academic book in many ways, but I think it's a great contribution to the rapid global economic integration, what is actually happening at the moment within the world. You can see the contents section there. We put this view on the web, and we've also sent it to the journal, so it should be published at some stage. Let me just say this about the book in short term. If you or any of your clients do business in China, some familiarity with Chinese law would be a distinct advantage. The trouble is, the book market to date hasn't exactly been inundated with a deluge of books on Chinese commercial law in English. So Elgar have stepped in to address the problem with some excellent books, and this is one in a series that I'm reviewing at the moment. It's part of the Elgar Intellectual Property and Global Development series, as I've indicated, and Miss Tang's book discusses the range of IP, specifically copyright, topics, with the emphasis on the public interest, as the title indicates, notably with respect to the opening up of public archives in China and other issues such as access to government information and state claims of copyright. It's interesting to think about this in the modern era because of the closed society China was, the fact that the internet and everything that we're doing is changing the face of our relationships across the planet. And of particular interest to us in the West is Tang's comparison of the UK and US copyright practices with those in China, thus demonstrating the distinction between Chinese and Western approaches, and that's really the gem which is in the book, if you like. The resulting research in the book offers the attributes of both clarity and scholarship. It's a brilliant amalgam of law, history and social analysis and some Confucian philosophy, says Edinburgh University's Hector MacQueen, and he's right. And he adds that the book is a fascinating analysis of Chinese attitudes to a number of relevant issues, from education and censorship to the influence of the internet. And as I've said, that really is the way we're going, and it's something that's very much a 21st century book. It's meticulously footnoted, as I've indicated, with research tools one would expect from a work of this stature, including an interesting introduction, a detailed index, and a table of contents, plus a table of relevant cases and legislation. So it's been done with great care. Equally interesting is an appendix featuring a timeline of Chinese history. Anyone seeking specialist insights into the many factors behind China's fourth place ranking as an economic superpower will find much to assimilate and discuss in this very thorough and eminently readable work of scholarship. So thank you to Miss Tang and to Edward Elgar for an excellent contribution to our modern thinking. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.